Oh shit, what's up, y'all? This your boy Lee Black, and I'm actually running behind because like a damn fool, I had actually fell asleep. But here I am, up, trying to make it to the new year, and I got my boy in the house with me, my brother from another, Mr. Kenny. What's going on, bud?
What's up? What's up,
Oh
my
shit.
big? What's up, my big brother?
Oh man, I appreciate you, my brother. Shit, I'm sitting here trying to wait on the new year and had nodded out. But for those of you who don't know, I've been drinking a little bit, so bear with me. What's going on, partner?
Man, I can't do nothing but laughing, but big brother, man. Cause you sitting there sleeping, I'm sitting here in the chair waiting. I'm like, what? Okay.
Man,
I'm just making sure I saw the time right.
the
I'm
part of the
like,
time was absolutely right. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching TV, but I'm trying to, wait and nod it out. But I have been drinking a little bit. And that's just going to show you my age is showing. For those of you who don't know, your boy got a birthday coming up in a few
yeah, you
days.
do. On Monday, by matter of fact.
That's right. God willing, I will make it to a new year. I have been absent of social media for a little while. Still on my hiatus, just celebrate Christmas. So look, I just want to pop in tonight to have a little fun. Right. I'm so glad my brother from another is checking in with me because again, this was not pre-planned. This was spur of the moment. Just find myself up late. So I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna pop in, do a little show for those of you who might still be up, and you don't have any place to go because not all of us are out there in them streets watching the ball drop and things like that. So
yeah, I keep forgetting you on the East Coast, so it's 11:20 your time, so you're 40 minutes away from the new year. I'm in the Central Standard Time, so I'm still 2 hours away. So that's difference we gotta think about too.
Absolutely. So for some of you, it's still a couple of hours away.
Right. Yeah, for me,
for
that's
me,
why I can't pick at you too much because and because we went live. Just those that watch this, my good brother Lee was live with me earlier at 7 his time, and we had a really great live. If you missed it, go check it out on Kendrick Sports Hustle on YouTube as well as Facebook. And we were talking top sports stories of 2025, as well as some other topics. And we just was doing what brothers do. We talking sports and we had a good time. So yeah, we got to sipping a little bit. So I get it. I'm feeling nice too. I ain't sleepy yet, but I'm sure after I finish this with you, I'm gonna be out of there.
Man, I was ghost, bro. So I was drinking that Fireball, and so here I am now. But look, I'm here. So I have got my champagne to bring in a new year. What you got? What you sipping on, bro?
Bro, I'm sipping on some peach margarita. I don't know why. I'm not into, I've been primarily a beer drinker pretty much since I've been able to drink. But I've kind of gotten away from drink. I drink beer, but not a lot. I've gotten away from that the last couple of years. I'm more into drinking like wine and margarita and stuff like that. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I got the Moscato. I see I got a few viewers checking me out. So that means that not everybody's out watching the ball jump or whatever. So as usual, I'm gonna bring the new year in with a little bit of
man. You got 22 people watching you right now.
That's why I say so. Whoever checking me out, much love. I appreciate you guys. For those of you who follow me, look, I've been, absent. I've been doing my thing, but the fact that we have all survived and made it to the end of the year, that is a true blessing. What better way to do that and to have some fun and to play a little bit of music? So, immediately dropped from down to 15. So people are popping in and out. They're checking me out to see what I'm talking about. So whether you watch me live or you come watch me after the fact, I thank you. I love the support. Appreciate you checking me out. So as always, you can't go wrong with music a little bit. So I'm just gonna play a little music, man, to bring in the new year. So as always, I'm on a site where the guy's always talking about his top 5 R&B intros of all time. And it got me thinking about music just in general and checking out, different songs and things like that. So again, I'm gonna have some fun with some music. And as always, for those of I shuffle back and forth between eras of the 1970s and the 80s, but I invite you, 42 people checking me out, to pop in and let me know what you think.
True, everybody, that's selling a lot of people at home celebrating, which is
that's something right there that tell you. So I'm gonna share my screen as y'all, if you just join me for the first time, that's how I do it. And so we have a little fun with music, and I always take suggestions. So if you got a song you want to hear, so as always, I'm gonna say we do not own the rights to this music. Anytime I do my music shows, they're gonna block me on anyway, because it is what it is. But this is not about taking credit. This is about feeling good. So I want to share my screen. But there's a guy that does a thing about R&B intros of all time. So we're gonna play a little music. We're gonna check out his thing. Then we'll play some intros. Then we'll play some music of what's favorites of our own. And that's what we'll do. So my brother Kenny, as you start to think about what songs you might want to hear to bring in the new year, and this is all about feeling good. That's what it's about. Because if you're like me, you have stumbled into the new year because 2025, bye-bye, it's been a tough fucking year. So I am welcoming to doing something different. So let's check this out. So hopefully you can hear. Again, we'll just kind of play this, then we'll have a conversation, then I'll literally play some songs. So check it out. I already see CDGF.
I think that's a troll, bro.
Okay, I'll always check them out. They're just gonna say something. I'm alone in Alabama. I need someone to speak to. But look, as long as you don't do nothing too crazy, you're welcome to check out the show with us and hear some music. So that's all right,
Right.
So good to have you join the show. But this is gonna be all about feeling good. All right, let's check it out.
R&B intros ever. This is for my Gen X group. Everybody born between 1965 and 1980 got my back on this one. Anyway, let's go. Number 5, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Look, bro, when you heard this, you already knew it was on and popping. Number 4, Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye. Look at here, G. Some of y'all were conceived after this song started playing. When he said this, let's get it on. Your mom was like, all right, let's do this. Number 3, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. One of the most recognizable and complicated bass lines ever. R.I.P. to Tito. Number 2, Atomic Dog, George Clinton. Everybody gets up when this joint comes on. And number 1, Jamaica Funk, Tom Brown. Only song ever where you only need 2 notes.
Okay, so as we talk about these, of those, it's interesting that, he had a couple of Michael Jackson songs in there, but of those that he played, and again, you might have your own favorites. Which of those in that selection, brother, for you that instantly means feel good for you?
Wow, man, and that was a great top 5 too. When you talk, and he just talking about the intros, like
just the intro. Right, like literally when it's coming on.
I gotta go with Tom Brown, Jamaica Funk. I think
really,
Anytime I hear that puts me, that intro. At the intro, I mean, again, none of them are bad. All of them are great.
All of them were good.
But for me, the Tom Brown, Jamaica Funk, it just, Jamaica Funk. That's what it is. Got to get in the groove.
What's crazy is that's out of all 5 of those, though, that was the one that for me was the least titillating to my ear. That make me just kind of get in that zone.
Not mine.
Oh man! So I'm curious. Look, we're already down to 2 viewers now. What is it about that one? Where does that take you?
I like funk. I just like funk music, and when you talk about funk, one of the funkiest joints ever made, in my opinion, is Jamaica Funk by Tom Brown. when you talk about funk music, again, we're telling our age.
Right.
Watch this. There's a genre of funk music that is totally separate from any other genre that you can find it as funk. And that joint is the definition of true funk to me.
Okay. Now, for me, in that selection, again, we got several more to consider. Atomic Dog, no matter where I'm at.
Yeah, that's right there. That's
that baseline hits, you know, and again, by the time I really came into my own to truly understand that, I was living in Memphis at the time, and I was exposed to the whole fraternity kind of deal. Mm-hmm. So for me, that brings back memories of Q Dogs on the line doing their thing, you know. And so when I hear that, that's the shit that even to this day, if I've been in a club somewhere, again, telling my age, when that Atomic Dog come on, you see men our age hitting the floor.
and no good. And I totally agree with you, because that's number 2 behind for me. Atomic Dog, it definitely is gonna bring that's funk too. I'm not saying that's straight funk as well. And that's a classic. That sucker, Atomic Dog, is gonna be played forever.
Absolutely. No matter all of them were great. They ain't going nowhere. But I got to highlight one in particular. I'm going to share my screen. That this for me is the Universal House Party. So when that one came up here as an intro, this right here, those first 3 chords for me is the ultimate intro and signifies ain't no damn house party unless you playing Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On.
Yeah.
And for me, this is that old school belly rubbing, back when men used to dance with women type music type shit, no line dancing. You don't put this motherfucker on when the lights are high. This is when you had your drink, you scoped your competition, your sights is clear, and you got that right woman, and when this come on, it's going down.
But in fairness though, when that was first released, Brother Black, you and I were shorties, so and that's why I didn't rank it as high. And I love it. I love Marvin Gaye, but when Let's Get It On came out, we was barely out of diapers.
You know what's crazy about that? This for me evokes a time. I grew up in a household, Brother Kenny, where we had house parties.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
One of my earliest memories is watching my older brothers and sisters party to this song. And for some reason, this is etched in my brain.
Right.
When I instantly hear this, because we grew up in a house in New York where we had an apartment where we had a party in the front room for older people. My mother then was playing the blues. And then you had the back room for the younger generation. Like you said, I'm little, but I remember this song.
And I remember it too.
And it stuck with me.
I remember it too. I remember my mom, peace be upon her, had this. Marvin Gaye was one of her favorite male artists. And I remember this song and I remember that album. But again, like I said, I was a little shorty.
Right.
So I didn't know what the hell Let's Get It On meant. But until I got older, then I got it, you feel me? But that intro, it's one of the most well-known ever. I get it.
It instantly recognized, but all the others as well. So shout out to Marvin Gaye. I wish somebody would do his story proper and do a biopic.
I know we've been talking about that for years, haven't we? Right? You think it's going to ever be done?
I don't know. They've been talking about it the same way Jamie Foxx embodied Ray Charles. I would love to see an artist come along to tell the true, unfiltered story of one of the greatest vocalists ever, who to me, we don't talk about enough, Mr. Marvin Gaye.
I agree with you.
Let's check him out, y'all. Again, we don't own the rights to this, but this is Feel Good Music taking us into 2026. Here we go.
I've been really trying to hold back this feeling.
I certainly am not gonna play all of it, but
oh my goodness,
that is enough to tell you
man,
everything you need to know.
That brings back so many memories for me, man. And I know it for you too. It's nostalgic. I just think about I think about my mother being young, and this was before she gave her life to Christ, and I was a young shorty. You know what I'm saying? But I remember hearing her play this, and it just brings so many fond memories, and just, it gives me, it makes me feel a little teary-eyed sometimes listening to some of those movies.
And so, as you remember your mom, this was a time when all of my brothers was alive.
Yeah.
For those of you that may not know, the very two that shaped who I am, Al and Paul, was alive, and everything that makes me unique probably comes from them. And when I hear that song, and like you, my brother, my mother, before she converted over to being a Christian, we went through that time where Eloise Young did her thing as well.
Yeah. So I get it, man. And Marvin was that dude, man.
That dude, and he ain't never when I think about the Mount Rushmore music, when it comes to R&B music, Marvin Gaye's place is solidified.
Oh, for me it is too. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So he ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna play another batch of songs, and I want you out of these 5. My brother, I want you to pick the one that we're going to highlight out of these 5. Okay. So we're going to do a little back and forth. So I'm going to share my screen. This is another collection of songs with fire intros as it's set up. And again, we'll play some other music as well. We ain't going to stay on too long. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Here's some 5 songs with fire intros. And brother, I want you to pick the one that we're going to highlight. Check it out.
Undeniable intros, because it makes no sense that these songs have had us in a chokehold first 5 seconds. The piano followed by Joe.
What's up, fresh is our turn, baby.
I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now.
Every time I hear those poison snares, it's like everybody turned into 90s babies.
And I'm going to let it play twice just to sink in.
Okay.
If you ever been to an HBCU, whenever you hear them horns, you probably get PTSD.
So he's definitely talking about
Here's
HBCU.
5 songs with undeniable intros, because it makes no sense that these songs have had us in a chokehold first 5 seconds.
Ooh, I remember that.
The piano followed by Joe.
What's up, fresh is our turn, baby.
I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now.
Every time I hear those poison snares, it's like everybody turned into 90s babies.
God dang.
Man, I got this right.
If you ever been to a HBCU,
it go to show you how each person, how music is so personal. Because I know for me, of that 5, which one hit for me the hardest? For you, what was it?
I can tell you, it was freaking Poison. The freaking intro to that.
I agree.
Off the fucking chain.
I agree.
I agree. I did. And don't get it. And the one with Joe and Joe,
I agree.
That's dope too. But that Poison, I'm sorry, that sucker is just straight fire. The intro.
I agree. To this day, would you say that for Bell Biv DeVoe, that's their greatest song?
I think that's probably the song that put them over the top, that took them to higher heights. But that ain't my favorite Bell Biv DeVoe song though.
Which one for you is it?
It's I Thought It Was Me. That's my favorite Bill. And then they got another slow joint I like too. But I Thought It Was Me is my favorite BBD joint.
Man, I'm glad to see these brothers on tour right now doing their thing and certainly getting their flowers while they're alive.
Right. And they are our age. Whoever watches this, Biv DeVoe, New Edition, they are our age, and they still doing their thing.
Still going strong.
Yeah.
On tour right now with who is it? Anita Baker and
Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton, not Anita Baker. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Tony Braxton. Who else?
You know you don't like Anita Baker, goddamn.
Right. You know what? I'm not a fan of Tony Braxton either. So they got her, and who else is on tour with them, brother?
Boyz II Men.
Okay, so I like Boyz II Men, but then you're not getting a whole group with them as well. But I think that's appropriate because Michael Bivins discovered Boyz II Men, you know.
Right.
So I could see them opening for them because in some respects, Boyz II Men, they can stand on their own as well. But that's a beautiful thing to see. Right. But man, New Edition is legendary. Right. Probably one of the greatest boy bands ever.
I always say they are our. I always say New Edition is our generation's Temptations. Our age group.
I agree.
That's what I always say. They are.
I agree. They bridged the gap. They took the synchronization of Temptations along with the pop appeal of Jackson 5 and brought it to another level.
Yep, I agree.
I agree 100%. You know, for sure, no doubt about it. So anyway, let's check out a little bit of Poison because again, as an intro, it's undeniable.
It don't get no hotter than that. Real talk. That's a fire ass intro.
To this day, all these years later, even when this comes on, the energy it immediately makes you want to dance, and especially for our age group. Yeah, this was it, folks. You did not sit down when you heard this right here.
Right.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect. You ready, Ron? I'm ready. You ready, Dave?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down. Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind.
And you know, it's such a simple intro.
It's good because we're running out of time. It's all so relationships they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. It's her lover. That girl is
I had to at least let it get to the hook. I'm gonna tell you what I love about this song. Huh?
You did right. You did right.
What I love about that song is it gave Ronnie a chance to shine where he normally would not have had an opportunity to shine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ricky Bell certainly sings the hook, and that's the part we all know about. But even the way it comes on, Ronnie, who is more known for dancing, got a chance to kind of vocally stretch his wings a little bit on that joint. And that for me was why I think I love that song. But I'm like you, it's not necessarily my favorite song. It's probably the most popular. But man, them boys had some straight hits.
It is funny. I think I remember reading something about the hook for that song wasn't originally for Biv DeVoe, if I'm not mistaken. I remember reading something to the producer. I can't remember the name, but that song was really for another artist, and I can't remember.
I didn't know that.
But I don't see any other anybody else doing that joint. Biv DeVoe, because it fit them so perfectly.
Absolutely. And again, I definitely didn't know that, but this certainly came along at a time when we was dealing with New Jack Swing. Yeah. Bobby Brown was hot as firecrackers. My prerogative.
You know, because they all had branched off to do their own thing and kind of, you know, Mike Bivins and Ronnie and Ricky was kind of left like, what are we gonna be doing? What are we gonna do? Donnie was hot. His new solo joint was jumping.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep. And I remember watching something, a documentary where Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis were talking about they were the ones who kind of arbitrarily suggested
they told them to do their own thing. Yep.
You know,
I heard that. Yeah.
That's you know, and by accident, like, okay, well, maybe we should. And they got to be one of the baddest group in the world because individually, they have multiple careers. You got Johnny Gill with a single career, Bobby Brown, obviously, Ralph Travant, you know, and then to be able to them three do their own thing and then still be able to collectively come together. I'm not a concert person. This is the one concert I would probably go to.
I would too, and I got a buddy of mine. He's a big New Edition fan. He's been a fan of this forever. But if I get a chance to go see those dudes again in concert, and I've never seen them, I'm with you. I definitely will go check out New Edition because I would want to see them. You know, and it's just amazing how these cats can. You know, they've had their controversy. Let's not be.
Yes.
You know, they've had their differences because they've branched off and formed up groups, and there's been some issues, but for some reason they've been able to work it out, come together, and still, you know, keep
that's the other part.
The music alive.
We too often see groups that can't pull it back together.
Right.
You know, one of my favorites, I would love to see Destiny Child get back together and do their thing. But like you said, for all of the years, and oh my God, they started out when they was like 14 years old. So these guys are
12, 13 years old.
Yeah, we're talking fucking, you know, 40 years in the business.
Yeah.
That's legacy right there.
That's amazing.
On a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, we got another collection. We 15 minutes away from a new year on my side of the world, but for some of you, you still got a little hour to wait.
I'm still an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Away. It's all good though.
So as I toast, that will allow me being on Eastern Standard Time Zone to be able to say the clock is turned. All right, another top 5. And again, I'm hearing these all for the first time like you, so I don't know if they're going to double up on any of the songs or not, but here we go. Top 5 R&B intros of all time.
The intros ever. This is for my Gen X crew. Everybody born between 1965 and 1980 got my back on this one. Anyway, let's go. Number 5, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Look, bro, when you heard this,
I think that's the same one.
It's the same, ain't it?
I think, yeah.
You already knew it was on and popping. Number 4, Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye. Look at here, G. Some of y'all were conceived at the.
So hang on. Let me see. I'll pick another because this is the third one.
And it's awesome when you know, we talking about music. I think, when you think about music, it's about nostalgia and it's about connection. About you're gonna always remember where you were, how you felt, whatever it was, who you were dealing with, who you weren't dealing with, who you broke up with, who you got back together with. You're gonna remember all those emotions when it comes to music. And that's why music is such an important part, I think, of your life.
Absolutely.
No matter what genre it is.
So this same guy, let me say it. Now he went to a specific year.
Okay.
And he went to the 90s. So let's see what he selected here. Because again, for me, I oscillate between the 70s and the 90s as
I'm with you on that too, Brother Black. But yeah, I'm between the 70s and the 90s.
70s and 90s for me. Yeah. Again, taking nothing away from the 80s, but because that was Michael Jackson. You know what? I feel like Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie owned the 80s. When I think about the 80s, Michael and Lionel probably were two of the biggest artists in R&B at that time. But the first
and Prince too.
And Prince.
Yeah.
So them three, I feel like dominated, but the 70s and the 90s, we had so much music, we just didn't even appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. It was a whole lot of acts. Agree.
So this is 95. So I already know he's probably not going to put in here my boy, but let's check out what he's choosing.
No, he should be. Hell.
But you know, you can never say when you look at
I
the
hear what you're saying, but
there's
he
many
damn
people
so
who
should be
omit R.
95.
Kelly.
Yeah,
You know, but R. Kelly was all over the 90s. But
that's what I'm saying. He should be imprinted all in the 90s. But I
you would think.
Okay.
You would think. But again, they had so many artists that I ain't gonna be mad if this person and their picks don't pick them. So let's take them out.
Be joint to 1995. Let's go. Number 5, Freak Like Me, Adina Howard. Look here, y'all had to beat it. This joint pushed the envelope. They wasn't even doing joints like this back then. It was huge for women empowerment. Plus, Adina was bad as hell, bro. Word up. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Number 4, Waterfalls, TLC. Man, this would be higher, but in 1995, Chicago had 4 black radio stations, and for that whole fucking summer, all they played is this joint, and I couldn't even change the station because I was at work. I mean, it's still a dope joint, but there was other songs out at the time. I still get mad sometimes when I hear it on the radio. Number 3, Brown Sugar, D'Angelo. Man, this was a movement. In many ways, D'Angelo kicked off the neo-soul movement. This song is about his love for Herb over some dope-ass heavy chords and smooth production. Man, I want to hear some more D'Angelo now. Number 2, Tell Me, Groove Theory. This is probably my favorite out of all of these. This song just reminds me of fall for some reason. The video is great, the beat is simple, and the bass line is flawless.
Tell me if you want me to.
And number 1, Fantasy, Mariah Carey featuring Old Dirty Bastard. Man, who was a genius that decided to put ODB's crazy ass on this track? This was the collab that nobody ever knew that we needed.
New York in the house.
That was a hell of a
5 of my favorite R&B joints in 1995.
Oh my God.
Now, that was his now. Anybody watched it? That was his top 5.
That was his, absolutely. Because I ain't gonna lie, I would not have in a top 5, none of those songs would have made my top 5.
No,
but I appreciate that he showed love to artists though that don't ordinarily get shunned though.
Brown Sugar would have been the only one that would get love from me from 95, D'Angelo, because that whole album was dope. The Brown Sugar album was dope. That's the only joint that he had in his top 5 that I would give some love to, me personally.
Ironically, for me, being from New York, Old Dirty Bastard.
I get it. Because that remix was dope. I did like the remix with him on.
You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Toria popping in. How you doing, Toria? I hope you and your husband are doing well.
Miss Toria, how you doing? I hope the hubby is doing okay. You know, we send a piece of light to you and Mr. I mean, and I hope y'all have
absolutely prayers to you and your hubby. Right. Hopefully you're ending the year on a better note, and I hope you welcome into 26 with much better health conditions for yourself, your family. And so thank you for popping in.
Thank you for popping in, Miss
Absolutely.
We love you, Lady T. I gave you a new name, you Lady T. You know who you used to call Lady T? Tina Marie. So I'm calling you Lady T. That's my new nickname for you.
Gotcha. I think she's giving us an update. So he's
okay. Yeah.
You're in our
prayers.
Peace,
love, and light to you, Lady T.
Absolutely, you're in our prayers. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. You are in our prayers for sure. Okay, but again, thank you for just popping in, showing love for us as always. Lady T, the super fan, Miss Toria, she supports everything that we do. That's why I call her a super fan, no doubt about it. But hey, she said he just came home today.
Okay,
nurses around the clock. So again, God knows. And when I say you're in my prayers, I don't mean that arbitrarily. You really are in my prayers.
Right.
All this stuff that comes out of my mouth, I do have a relationship with God, believe it or not, and you are in my prayers. So it's my brother right there. Right. On a daily basis, I literally pray for my family and friends to be up and able, eyes to open up, and for God to shine His light. So you will continue to be in my prayers, you and your husband. So Mr. Williams, get better, get well.
Yes, sir. You got this, Mr. Williams.
That's right. That's right.
His name Isaac, if I'm not mistaken. Isaac from the Love Boat, right, Lady T? Yeah,
that's right.
It's Isaac. Yeah, just tell Mr. Isaac he gonna be all right. The
There
Most High got him already.
This too shall pass.
Yeah,
This too shall. So, of that list, again, it wasn't a list that there was this guy's list, but I do want to show some love to Adina Howard.
Oh yeah, I definitely do too. You right. I forgot.
She has an interesting story. If you've never seen Unsung, where it talks about her story, her career, it's amazing how sometimes some things derail careers, and it should have went a lot further, because if you ever go back and really look at her catalog, the girl had talent. She has some real talent, you know. Now, for me, this is one of my favorite songs of Adina Howard, you know, because in the 90s I was discovering my freakazoid part of myself.
Can I guess? Because this is my favorite. I think it was written by Jamie Foxx. If it's a song, I think
this is why, folks, we are Capricornian brothers. There are many things that this is it. So her song. This is my favorite Adina Howard song. T-shirt and my panties.
Yes, sir.
I was feeling a little grown at this point. Let's check it out.
I was thinking about you too. I just got one question to ask you. What do you have on right now? T-shirt and my panties on.
Come on. Woo.
T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties, got my T-shirt and my panties on. Picture this, I'm in my bed, body's hot, soaking wet, thinking about the things I like to do. I'm open wide when it comes to freaking you. Imagine me, wet as can be, between my legs, you're tasting me. Boy, when you get here, you know my love will overflow. And you ain't got to worry about my clothes, cause I got my T-shirt and my panties.
As that get to the hook, I never knew, brother, that Jamie Foxx wrote that.
He wrote that. Yes, sir.
But it makes so much sense.
It makes sense, don't it? Yeah. It makes a whole lot of sense now when you think about it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I see him at the piano. He could have easily done that song on his own.
On his own. Yep. And he probably wrote that for himself and decided,
right,
but I think a woman should sing this.
Absolutely. He could have easily done that.
We got about 4 minutes. I remember when I was partaking going to the strip club. I've been delivered from the strip clubs, just to let y'all know. But I remember that song very good in the strip clubs. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I was heavy in the strip club as well. Tora said, yes, Fox is crazy as hell. That's him.
Yeah.
I never do that, brother Kitty. So thanks for sharing that. But it's clear as day. I can see him singing that, and absolutely that makes sense. And then now when I see that it was associated with the Woo soundtrack, it makes even more sense.
Makes a whole lot of sense, yeah.
Makes even more sense. We got about 3 minutes. I want to play this top 5 list. And Kenny, you're going to pick of this list which of these songs is going to take us into 2026 on Eastern Standard Time Zone.
Okay.
So there we go. So we are almost there, folks, for me anyway.
Right.
For some of you hadn't got there yet, but this is 1989. Check it out.
Wow. Ooh.
R&B song from 1989. Look here, bro. 1989 was that sweet spot and one of my favorite years ever. Anyway, let's go. Number 5, Karen White, Superwoman. Every auntie in the house had this on repeat, bro. If she sang this to you in 89, you was either in trouble or about to get dumped. Hell yeah. Number 4, Soul to Soul, Back to Life. This beat was international, dog. As soon as that bass line hit, you was levitating in your cross colors outfit. Word up. Number 3, Surface, Shower Me With Your Love. I feel like this always gets lost in the shuffle, bro. This was that slow dance at the cookout type vibe, bro. This is back when love was love. Word to the mother. Number 2, Janet Jackson, You Miss You Much. Janet came through like a straight up superstar with this joint. You couldn't walk through a mall in 89 without hearing this on somebody's boombox. Super facts. And number 1, Bobby Brown, Every Little Step. My guy Bobby was untouchable in 89. That beat, the dance moves, and that Gumby hair. Yeah, I remember recording this off the radio on my dual cassette player. Top 5 of my favorite.
All right. Nice little list.
It's easy.
Which one for you, my brother?
Oh, it's Bobby B. Every Little Step.
Every Little Step.
It was looking kind of shaky there before he got to that one, because I'm like, they okay. I wasn't really feeling those 4. But Every Little Step, yeah, that Bobby Brown, yeah, when he came out with that album in 88, yeah, that was
there was a couple of them in there for me that did it. To be honest, there was a couple of them in at the Surface.
That was too gummy, too whiny. That was too Boys Diminished. I'm like, yo, and I'm thinking about where I was in my life in '89. I was 20.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't in no. I think my heart had just got broken too. Yeah, no, I hadn't been in a serious relationship by 1989. So though that Surface song was too gooey, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Nah.
I was about to get married.
Oh wow.
In 1989, I was absolutely in love.
Right. So
and
I did it. Okay.
Yeah, so music was a major part of that thing. Toria says, Happy New Year. For those of you who don't know, it is 12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock.
Here. So for me, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my brother.
I'm drinking Rosé Opera Prima. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this shit right. So
Happy New Year to my family on the East Coast.
Yes, sir.
Already.
I'm toasting my sister Sherry. She's somewhere with every tooth in her head showing, drinking with family.
Happy New Year to you, Sister Sherry, to my family, my brother.
Absolutely.
To Lady T. Happy New Year.
Happy
to
New
my
Year.
family on the East Coast.
Absolutely. As I enter a new year, my toast is I'm stepping into the new. We did this on Brother Kenny's sports show. Check us out on his platform where he did his sports top topics of the year. Check him out. Don't forget to subscribe to Brother Kenny's show. And I'm toast bringing in a new year with my new sentiment that if you fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Already. And you know what? We need to get T-shirts made like that.
Brother,
I've seen a T-shirt. Or you might need to trademark that, brother.
Brother, it's been a hard year. It's behind us now. We're stepping into a new year, and we need to embrace all the way that not all people, places, and things need to travel with you.
And that doesn't mean that you mad. That doesn't mean that you feel some type of way at all.
Look at what Toria says. You know, that's a good motto. She says.
Yeah, sometimes that chapter is closed and it's time to move on to a different chapter.
Time to move on to a different chapter. It's we're not doing anger. We're not doing
right.
It's not about that. It's just not. You know what I liken it to? I've moved quite a bit in my life. And sometimes I've had things in stores that I didn't see for 3, 4, 5 years. And you get to a point when you get older where, you know what, if I haven't seen something and it haven't been a part of my daily life 3, 4, 5 years, then it becomes clutter. Right. You don't need it, you know. It's outlived its usefulness. That means I didn't appreciate it then. So as I step into the new year, that is my motto, Lady T, Super Victoria. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Me too. Already. Cheers. Cheers, my brother. You know I F with you. You already know.
This my brother right here. That's why again, anytime I've called, he's been here. And that's why I've said the same thing. Brother, if you're doing something, just let me know. I'm there. I'm there. I got you the same way.
You know how we get down.
That's how we get down.
So And then we, you can't. And this is another thing that I learned too. I meant to say this earlier on my show, Brother Black. You don't have to tell everybody your next moves. Everybody don't need to know what you're doing.
That's right.
Some things you just need to keep close to the chest. And that's why I presented what I said when we were doing our thing, how I presented it, because everybody don't need to know. You'll know when you need to know.
There you go. And if you follow us, you're gonna be in tune anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all will be revealed.
Yeah, you'll see.
Toria says she can't believe Diana Ross and Ciara and her husband all in New York with Ryan Seacrest. You know what, Lady T? I didn't watch this year. I didn't watch any of the festivities when I got off with my brother Kenny.
I don't watch any of them anyway, but
I do. I normally would, brother Kenny. I normally would, but I went in the room and I was watching Game of Thrones and ended up getting sleepy. I worked today and I started drinking right after I got off work, and so I literally been drinking, folks, ever since 5 o'clock.
And I've been drinking since 6.
So yeah, I'm already a little toasty. Because guess what? Guess what I want to do today? My brother asked me, said, well, what plans I got? I ain't doing a GD thing. I plan on sleeping as long as my body tell me to. Now, when I do wake up, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make some Jamaican style curry chicken with some long grain rice and a salad. And that's what's going to take me through. Yes, sir. I already got all this stuff in the house. I went to the grocery store today, so I got the chicken. I'm going to make some Jamaican-style curry chicken.
That's good, brother.
Oh, my bro. I can cook.
I know you can, because you've been showing us them pictures. I see it. You don't post them often, but I
I can throw down, y'all. Lady T says, I only turn it on with 2 minutes to go to midnight.
Well, you do better than me, Lady T, because I don't even turn it on. I don't even be watching.
I used to watch it. Sometimes it be, like she said, strange people will pop up that you don't even expect, because she's right. For Diana Ross to come out this year, that's real.
How old is Diana Ross now?
Diana Ross is from my mama's generation. So let me see. My mama, she ain't 90, but Diana Ross has got. You got to figure she's older. She's older than Michael Jackson. Right. Diana Ross got to be about 75 years old.
I think she's older than that, bro.
Let me see. I'm gonna find out. That's the beauty.
I think because she got to be older. She got to be in her 80s now. She got to be.
God. Let me see. Oh shit, she's 81 years old.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, she got to be in her 80s.
Oh shit.
Wow, Diana Ross is
81 years old.
Wow.
She still looks good. She still looks really
good. She looked pretty good for her age. But
I didn't think she was 80.
I figured she was in her 80s. I knew because like my mother would have been 73 this year.
Okay.
I know she was a lot older than my mom. I'm like, shit, she got to be in her 80s.
81 years old. As far as we know, what I love about Diana Ross is she's the ultimate diva in the best possible way. Sometimes when you hear that term diva, it has negative connotations. I consider her diva in the sense that she bad. She's done it all. She is the blueprint for female groups. Anytime you see a movie,
she definitely was the blueprint.
It's Diana Ross in the Supremes. She's earned her stripes. But you know what? Things I've come to see about her, she stays in her lane. I've never seen her dress out of her age group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's classy with it. The hair, the persona. When she steps on the stage, you are in the presence of greatness. She is Diana fucking Ross.
She definitely, when you talk about the woman that started the leader of the female groups that was stars, she definitely is that. But let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room too with Diana. She got a couple of baby daddies though.
Oh yeah. Well,
nobody want to talk about that.
No. Well, you know what? I guess maybe that's why I like her too, because she got our share of skeletons. You know what I'm saying?
She got a couple of baby daddies.
And she was that bitch. Mary Wells. She did some shady shit and everything.
Yeah. And I'm not speaking bad of my sister, but You know, ain't none of us perfect by no means. Yeah, but she did shady stuff.
Ooh, that you say that? You know, I look at her relationship with Michael Jackson in a whole different light. That you say that, Brother Kenny. I believe of every fiber in my band, when I go back now and I watch old footage, she knew he was in love with her and she played off that.
Yeah.
She manipulated
the older woman, younger.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
The only thing I wonder is because to Toria's point, Black Don't Crack, she was beautiful. Toria, I wonder, did Dinah ever give Michael some of that good stuff?
No.
Because you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think Mike was ready. He wasn't ready for that.
But something drove him crazy enough that he loved her to the day he died.
He did.
This.
He did for sure.
She was the epitome. Toria says Dinah goes to Whole Foods and buys her own food. TMZ always catching her shopping and pushing her. I saw that too, Lady T, that she's very down to earth, you know. So for her to be worth, I think her net worth is some shit like $200 million. She got money.
Right.
You know, but she's very down to earth. And Toria says she loved white men for sure.
Oh, definitely. We know that.
But Toria, I wonder is that because she went through her share of the brothers now too, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she didn't start out loving white men, you know, because in the beginning, and if you watch what's the Temptations movie and you watch some of those old documentaries, Motown stories like that, Dinah wasn't shy about cracking them legs open. It didn't seem like to me, you know. She was more of a mother to Michael.
No, okay. If you say so, lady.
That Lady T,
that could be true. That could be
true. She flirted with him. Go back some of those videos.
But Michael already had his mother, though. He had his mother, Catherine.
You know, and I think that's part of it, that she was his mother's favorite artist too. But again, it might have been that what's a psychology shit that you want somebody like your mother.
Right.
So there was maybe some of that going on, but he wasn't feeling motherly towards her. He wanted her. You know, Billy D, she said cheated on her. You know, so
I don't think they were ever in a exclusive relationship. So I wouldn't say that he cheated on her. I mean,
that's why I said I don't know, because
I don't know.
She was out there. She wasn't shy. She wasn't shy. That's I didn't pick her for being shy. She was no doubt about it. But yeah, this is the beautiful thing about this conversation. There's so many stories like this that if you really want to tell these stories, you know, we got a lot of stories in our culture to tell that's still worth being told.
Right.
And biopics, you know.
Right.
And so, yeah, Diana Ross is another. We talked about Marvin Gaye.
You talked about it. I'm glad you mentioned. You talked about Marvin Gaye, and I think that's the one that a lot of us really want to see. But you got to. I think you have to have the right people to do it.
Yep.
I would love to see Tyrese. I would love to see Tyrese do it. I think
that's who for me.
Do it for me.
That's for me.
But it you know, at the end of the day, it depends on Marvin Gaye's family, and that's
a part of it too.
If they don't, I mean, you can't force it, but if it's going to be done, the guy that I want to see do it would be Tyrese, and then Jesse L. Martin, because Jesse L. Martin favors him physically.
Okay,
but I don't know if he could do the singing stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Jesse L. Martin
favors Marvin a whole lot.
What's the guy? He's a new artist who sounds like Marvin Gaye.
October London. You talking about October London?
October London.
Yeah, he sounds like Marvin a whole lot.
He sounds like Marvin.
But Jesse L. Martin looks so much like
Marvin. Yeah.
I would love to see him or Tyrese pull it off, but
he's at the top of my list too, for sure.
So
okay. We're going to go to a little bit more music as we're going to interject a little more music in here. And I pulled up a list. Now, this is just feel-good music, and I've separated them by genres. And I want to pick one, and I'm going to let you pick one, my brother. And again, if it's not on the list, I'll feed it to me for sure. Tori says they need to let that movie get made. They don't want the bad stuff to come out about the father. So you know what? I like, Lady T, when you do it unfiltered. the good, the bad, and the ugly. One thing about us as Black people, we're forgiving and we know what happened, you know. So you're right, but I don't know if his family were people preventing that, but that's a part of what makes him unique, the whole story. And I don't like when they filter that out. We had a story on Luther Vandross, and it was documentary style, but I wanted a biopic, and I wanted them to be true and tell the true nature of his sexuality, and that's what prevented them, I believe, from telling Luther's story. The man was a fucking brilliant artist, a voice of his generation, but we got to get away from, in my opinion, stop holding the bad part. I'll let you go, Brother Kid. I'm gonna say this. My sister knows. My sister is executor of my will, and her and Tasha have been told, if and when I pass, I don't believe in funerals. Funerals are for the living. Cremate me and celebrate me. And for those who celebrate me, tell the whole truth.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reason why I don't want a funeral is I don't want nobody standing over me with no lies. Oh, he was this, that, and other. You know what? Tell all parts of what I am. I'm an opinionated SOB. I'm a womanizer. I would like to think I got some good shit, but I got a lot of shit that I've done that wasn't so great. I admit that. That's what keeps me sane. If you talk about me, talk about all of what made me me, you know, and some of the shit I've done. So don't hold back that. Patty, she says, Patty LaBelle knows it. So Patty, and they were angry with Patty because she's the only one in the documentary, Miss Toria, that mentioned his sexuality being that of homosexual.
Talking about Luther. Talking about Luther.
Yeah. Patty was the only one who literally kind of come out and said, but he's dead now, people. You know, shit. You know, what do we hold? I get why he was alive if he didn't want that to come out, because at that time, maybe it would have stifled his career. Right. This is 2026.
But I think at this point, I think most of us pretty much assume and we
know.
Right. I'm like, I mean, living your truth.
Living your truth.
Live and die in your truth. That's what I say.
Absolutely.
My thing is, and you said it earlier, my big thing is that dash between the day you born and the day you die. That is your truth. Live and die in your truth, and don't care who likes it or not. Just that's what it is.
That's it. Because Toria brings it home. She says, I don't want people that did not mess with me while I'm living. Don't bring those phony tears to my funeral. I don't want either.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you didn't F with me when I was alive, what you coming to my funeral for to see what I'm dressed and how they buried me? Oh, he was put away nice.
Yeah, exactly.
No. So anyway, tell the real story. We still got a story to tell with Luther. And since you said Tyrese, and I'm with you on that, doing Marvin Gaye, I would love to see Usher do the Luther story. I would love to see Usher do the Luther story. Yep.
That would be
that's he's one of my picks. I'm sure there's others.
But I could dig it. I could dig Usher doing that too. I could dig it for sure.
Usher for Luther or Teddy Pendergrass. The Teddy P. There's one of the best documentaries I ever seen. Was Teddy Pendergrass, but they need to do a biopic. All right, let's get to 70s feel good soul and funk.
Okay.
7 songs, and this was selected by AI, the beautiful thing with AI. So of these songs, brother, I want to see what your favorite, and Toria here with us as well. I want you guys to pick up these 7, and we know there's far more, but I want you to pick which one that makes you feel good. Toria says Usher concert was on tonight. I saw that.
70s, right?
Yeah, these are 70s. I separated them by eras. Toria, I did see that, so I'm gonna go back and I hope to catch that concert. I got this platform where I can pretty much see everything because I would love to see Usher's concert. I'm not a concert goer, so Chris and Usher, I'm not paying this, standing no lines, but I definitely want to see it. Okay, this is Chat GT. Pick Feel Good, Soul, and Funk, and it chose 7 songs. Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke,
Mm.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, September,
Mm-hmm.
the OJ's Love Train,
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Gaye, Got to Give It Up,
Mm.
the Isley Brothers, That Lady,
Mm. Dang.
Bill Withers, Lovely Day,
Mm.
and the Commodores, Brick House.
God. Oh.
And this, mind you, this is AI picking this list. Of that list, Sir Duke, September, Love Train, Gotta Give It Up, That Lady, Lovely Day, and Brick House.
God damn.
That's one hell of a list to pick from.
Oh.
And I'm going to pull up the
one, right?
I'm going, yeah, and that's the beauty. The one that I pick may not be yours, but I'm gonna pick the one that makes me feel good, and
that makes me feel good.
Right. And ironically, the intro to this is so recognizable that it could have fit on a list of intros. But Vlad, who's an interviewer, made an argument that this artist
he's a horrible interviewer, by the way. But anyway,
yeah, he is.
I stopped following him.
I watch him depending on who's on there, and he was interviewing my man Lil Boosie, and Lil Boosie.
He's a controversial.
Oh, definitely, no doubt about it. Definitely horrible, but anyway. No doubt about it. But I was watching when he interviewed Lil Boosie, and Lil Boosie is one of his favorites for some reason. Yeah. He done a lot of shows with him, but Lil Boosie was talking about nobody can fuck with R. Kelly's, And Tori and we are probably two of the biggest R. Kelly fans on the fucking planet.
I don't disagree with Boosie on that, and I don't agree with him on a lot of issues, but he probably right on that one.
But now he brought up this person, and he says that this is the one person, Vlad says, that could go toe-to-toe with R. Kelly. And on that list, I picked Mr. Stevie Wonder and Sir Duke. Let's check him out. You know why I picked this, though? This song makes me feel good.
Okay.
It instantly makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it out. Yes, sir.
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. But just because the record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away in Dr. A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. 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 People,
There's no doubt about it. That man is a musical genius.
He is, no doubt.
That man is a musical genius. So while I'm Team R. Kelly, I ain't gonna say that Stevie can't fuck with him. I'm not gonna utter that blasphemy out of my mouth. That man is a genius.
He is a freaking genius.
That man is a genius right there.
You're right.
And his songs are timeless, vocally, musically. There's nothing still can touch that.
Yeah, it's tough. You're right.
That man's now. Which one of those, brother, Kenny? Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. OJ's Love Train. Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up. The Isley Brothers, That Lady. Bill Withers, Lovely Day. And the Commodore's Brick House. And I would like to hear your pick as well, Lady T.
Man, that is a freaking tough list to have to choose one to say it's your feel good, because they all, when they come on, they make you feel good.
Yep.
None of them make you feel bad.
No.
But if I have to say, for me, it gotta be Bill Withers, "A Lovely Day."
Oh, wow, I didn't see that coming.
That song, it's just timeless. All the other songs are timeless too. I'm not disrespecting nothing that but for me, that would probably be the one that I cater to. I just love it. "A Lovely Day," Bill Withers. Yeah.
Hey, let's check it out. Lady T, I want to hear which one of those, if you want to pick one as well. She says, "Good list, Stevie." She also said, talking about Vlad, he is a snitch for the feds.
I don't fuck with Vlad. Boy, I unsubscribe. He's
sometimes I peep in to see who he got on there.
I used to. I don't even fuck with him no more like that.
I love it. Okay.
And I'm mad that DL Hughley still fuck with him, because DL is my guy. But I
love me some DL. Yeah. You know what? I think DL does it, Brother Kenny, because he has a following, he has a platform, he has an audience, and sometimes
I wish he would stop fucking with Vlad though. But
I think strategically he knows that sometimes you want to get that message out. Okay, here's Bill Withers, "Lovely Day." Brother Kenny's feel good song on that list, that specific list. Here we go.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely
How can a song so simple?
It's so simple, but
be that good.
It's so simple, and the wording is just so simplistic, but it's really, that's real talk.
You know, and that's why I say, just like, my God, just be that good. Just, and again, timeless, the way it was written.
Timeless, man.
And it's that song that if you're driving and it comes on, you're not gonna change the channel.
It changes my whole energy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, all the songs that was on that list, don't get it twisted. They all are those
absolutely
that change your energy.
Absolutely.
If I had to pick the one that I'd be like, yo, this one right here, yeah, it had to be that one with Bill Withers for sure.
That's what's up. Well, Lady T, she went off the list. She says, "My favorite song by Stevie is Ribbon in the Sky." I'd already picked it as soon as you said the list. I said it's a good list, Stevie. So we're not gonna leave you out, Lady T. We're gonna give you that nice little sample of Stevie Wonder.
You can't go wrong with Stevie, period.
You can't go wrong with it.
For real.
He truly is a genius. You know, here we go, Ribbon in the Sky. Wow. 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 Wow.
long for this night I prayed that the star would guide you my way to share with me this special day. Well, ribbons in the sky for our love. If allowed, may I touch your hand? And if please, may I once again, so that you too will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
You know what? You know what, Lady T? That has got to be one of the greatest written songs ever. Ever. Toria, you spot on. You said if he never said a word, the music, you could put just the instrumental on of that song and not still fuck with it. It's unfuckwittable. That's the word.
You got to get a T-shirt made with that.
I made that shit up, right?
I know you. I know. Yeah.
You're right, Toria. If he never said a word, the chords, when it comes on, you could play just the instrumental of that song and can't help but feel good. Yeah. It is so well written. You're so right. Toria says back when songs really meant something, you could you feel every lyric, everything he was saying. He is a flat out genius. Craig, Happy New Year, brother. What's going on? Good to see you.
What's up, Craig? It's been a minute, my good brother. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. So no doubt about it. But yeah, she's laughing about that song is unfuckwittable. Don't ever anybody try to remake it. Don't touch it. Some things are a masterpiece, and don't mess with it. And that's
but I would say this, Brother Black. The group intro did cover Ribbon in the Sky, and they did a hell of a job with it. I'm not a big fan of groups redoing legendary songs, but I love intro, and they've done two. Check out the group intro. They've done two covers and remakes. They did a remake to Ribbon in the Sky, which was hell of dope, and they did a remake to Bobby Caldwell's What Love. What's the Bobby Caldwell? What Love? God damn it! The white guy that sound black that just passed. What You Don't Do for Love.
Okay.
Intro redid Bobby Caldwell's Do for Love, which to me they did a freaking hell of a job, and they redid Ribbon in the Sky, a remake. And I don't say it often, but their remakes were dope.
So you know what? Yeah, so the beauty of this is that in real time, let me check out Ribbon in the Sky. Craig says Stevie is one of the few artists whose songs are dead. So that's why I said that, Craig.
You're right, you're right, Craig. But intro redid Ribbon in the Sky, remade that. Oh my God! I'm
you know what, Kenny? I'm with no judgment. Okay. I'm gonna. This is because I hadn't heard it. This is serious, and I got their CD somewhere here, but this one must have got by me. Yeah. Here we go. With
listen,
biased ears.
Yeah.
Let me check it out.
And this was from the 90s too, Black.
Okay.
Oh, so
share with me the special day. Well, the ribbons in the sky for our love. If oh love, may I touch your hand, and it please, may I once again, so that you too will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. Okay, Toria says it's awesome. They are awesome. Here's my honest take. The irony is the name of their group is Intro, and what's missing is Stevie Wonder's intro. It is beautiful. They could sing, no doubt about it. And I definitely, Kenny, get that 90s vibe. It's smooth. It's all of that. But when I stand in next to Stevie's original, it's missing Stevie's intro, the chords that connected me before he ever said a word. But it's a beautiful, beautiful remake, no doubt about it.
And I respect what you said too, and I get that. But I still, I'm not saying it was better. I said it definitely was.
They did a great job. They did a great
job with that.
They did a great job. No doubt. I'm glad of that. I'm glad of that. They didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, they didn't fuck it up. Yeah, right. They didn't F it up.
They didn't. So I give them that. Craig asked the question.
But I agree with you.
Craig asked the question, can you think of a singer who did a remake of a song better than the original artist?
Yes. I can, Craig. The late D'Angelo. To me, his version of Cruising is better than the original version of Smokey Robinson's Cruising.
Okay. You okay.
And that's my opinion.
I think I agree with you.
I don't think Smokey's that great of a singer. If you really,
I feel the same way. And
I think D'Angelo's Cruising is a whole lot better than the original.
I don't disagree with you. So you know what? In real time, okay, here we go with Smokey first, because I'm with you. I think Smokey. I'm with you.
I think he's a great songwriter. Great writer. But I don't think he's a great singer.
I never thought he was a great singer. So here's goes Smokey's Cruising.
Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused. The way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand.
All right. So we got a little bit of Smokey, and again, great voice. That falsetto is undeniable. You know, it's quintessential Smokey.
Right.
But I think I agree with you. Let's check out my boy D'Angelo. Okay, hold on. Here we go. And I think I got one that comes to mind for me, but I got to find.
I got another one too, but that definitely was the one that came to the top of my mind for sure.
Okay, this is the video, so we'll have to skip the. Let's see.
Woo, so sweet, D'Angelo with the brown sugar.
There we go. Let's get to it. Right off the bat.
Off the bat.
Right off the bat.
It ain't a contest.
Right, yeah, right off the bat. He owned it off the bat.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't be confused, baby. The way is clear.
Yeah, not even close.
And if you want it, you got it forever. Oh, just not a one night stand, baby. Oh, let the music take your mind.
That boy was bad.
I still play that to this day.
That boy was bad. That boy was flat out bad.
I still play that version to this day.
Kenny, why wasn't he? Why do you think he wasn't even greater, more popular?
I think D'Angelo wasn't comfortable with being a star. I think that What Does It Feel video, I think that he wasn't comfortable in him being looked at as a sex symbol, because I don't think that he ever felt confident in his skin, even though he had got to a point where he was physically what women like to look at. I don't think that's who he was. And I think that was, when you talk about making it to the level of superstardom, not only do you have to you have to have the whole package, and you don't necessarily have to be a great singer, but you got to have sex appeal too. He had the sex appeal, but he wasn't comfortable in that skin. From what I have been reading from things, he didn't want to be looked at as a sex symbol. So that, I think that was the big thing with him. I think that he wanted his artistry to be what people dug. But we also know that most people don't, they're not into it like that. They into the visuals. So
I agree. The song that's on my mind, and I can't find it. I think didn't Mint Condition do a remake of a song?
They did, but where the song is in my mind that I think is comparable to what D'Angelo did with Smokies is what Dru Hill did with Love's Train compared to Confunction. Love's Train. I think Dru Hill's Love's Train is damn near better, might be better than Confunction's Love. But I love Confunction's Love Train, but Dru Hill's Love Train, god damn, them boys did that. That's just me.
I want to check that out. I want to read a couple comments real quick. Our music show is always kind of.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? They always gonna be pumping.
Craig says that's a good pick, Ken. He says I like the deal with Babyface and his brother singing the line between love and hate. Tori says, Craig says the obvious one to me is Whitney Houston's. I would always love it. Yeah, that's her song.
Yeah, that's our.
That's doing. Whitney owns that. Yes, Craig, that's the best ever remake, probably. Good choice. I agree. Ken D'Angelo had a better version. Rest in peace. And he agreed. So I want to play because I'm looking for the one. I think it's Mint Condition. That did it's a group, but for some reason I'm thinking it's Mint Condition. And I can't think of who made the original, but let's check out Confunction, Love Train. Then we're gonna go to Dru Hill. Here we go. Now I love this version right here.
Me too. And still play it to this day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's got that shit to it. We gotta call. No more answers to do.
If by chance you let me come over,
Out on the street.
I wanna see you, baby. And if by chance you let me talk a hold down on my knees, I wanna find you, baby. And I'll be right.
Okay. Confunction. All right. Let's go to Love Train by Drew Hill.
Yeah, man.
Well, okay. I think this is another great pick, Kenny, because right, the very first beginning, man. Okay, here we go.
You already know. I'm telling you, these boys go off. All right.
Baby, come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
They knew what they was doing.
Boys with all.
They knew what they was doing.
Hit me up now, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah. All night, can't sleep, too hurt, too weak, gotta call you up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look out there, Black. I told you.
Dial that number, no one answers till 2 o'clock.
Come on, Cisco.
If I chance, then let me come up.
Come on,
Yes, sir.
Out on the
Talk to
street,
him. Talk to
I
him.
can see you, baby.
Talk to him.
If my chance, then let me just hold you. Down on my knees, I wanna please you, baby.
How cool is this go?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
That's another not even close. Not even close.
Listen, I think them boys, I love Confunction's version, but I think them boys took it to a whole other level. Real talk.
Yep.
That's just me.
You're right. Not even close. I might not even be able to find my joint, but it's one that oh man and I'm gonna be mad with myself because when I get off here, then I'll play.
Then you gonna remember it. Yeah.
I got it. Hold on. I got it. Yeah. But let me read a couple of comments. Victoria says, that's my son's song. Drew,
we already know.
Drew Hill. I
already knew Drew Hill was your joint. I already knew.
Greg says, speaking of Drew Hill, they did a better version of the Dell song, "The Love We Had."
They did a damn good version of that too.
Greg, I agree.
You're right.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Best times was on the basketball court at night. Those babies singing sure was great times. Man, yeah, they the shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forgot about it. Okay, hold on. I got one for y'all. Now, this is gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's better. It's just as good. For me, it's just as good. So I'm gonna play the original first. And this might be controversial. Here we go. But this is a remake. This is one of my favorite remakes that they did their thing. So I had to put it on first. Now, one of my favorite groups of all time is the Isleys. Check this out. Make Me Say It Again. Now, you already know This shit is the truth.
Right.
This is the truth. No doubt about it. But I want y'all to think.
Oh, I believe you are a rainbow over heaven. I need to see. You're the promise, everlasting. How and where you are, I hope to be. And now, make me say it again, girl. Make me say it again, girl. Make me say it again, girl. You're all I need. Yes, you are. You are. You're all I need. Yes, you are. You're all I need. Whatever pains inside.
So you already know that is definitive. But check this out. Check this out.
Is that Calvin Richardson?
No, this is Stokely.
Who?
Stokely from Mint Condition.
Oh, that's Stokely. I ain't heard this.
Oh, I believe
That's my dude.
you are a rainbow.
Oh,
You are the heaven I need to see.
man.
You're the promise,
Y'all tell me.
everlasting.
Yo.
Where you are, I hope to be. And
Yo.
Lord, make me say, make me say.
I'm looking at your face, Kenny.
Yo.
I'm looking at your face. You tell me.
Oh. Yo.
You're all I need.
You know what?
Oh, yes, you are.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, shut this down.
oh, you're all I need.
Shut this down.
That's nasty. That's
Yo.
nasty. That's
And
nasty.
Stokely is my dude too. No homo. Pause. Let me. That's that dude vocals.
I love that
on
man.
a whole nother level.
That
I'd never heard that before.
dude. When I'm cleaning up, I put that joint on repeat. It's the truth.
Yo. Hey, goddamn, man. Woo.
Toria says, love the original, but they sound really good.
Woo.
That's why I love
Man.
Toria. I'm not saying they better than the Osleys. Because the
Yeah.
Osleys,
Yeah.
that shit is stamped.
I'm with you.
That version right there.
But damn it, Stokely might. Yo, I
Kenny,
might
if you
be
never
playing
heard
that
it,
Stokely
wait till
version
he
more
get into
so
the
than
song. Kenny,
I might
wait
be
till
playing that. I think I'll be playing that Stokely version more so than the Isleys, and I love me some Isleys.
me too. But my brother, wait till he get he that's the beginning. Let me tell y'all, when he get into it, it's a wrap.
Oh, wow, that dude vocals is crazy. Anyway,
it's a wrap.
Stokely is to me one of the most underrated vocalists. Anyway, I already know. I've been on Stokely.
That dude, man.
That
60,
dude,
lady
something
60. So damn, I missed it just for Happy
Yeah,
New Year,
what's up,
CC.
CC?
I'm
What
on,
up, lady?
y'all got
Happy
7.
New
Some
Year
people they
too.
got 7 minutes. I'm already on that rose.
Yeah, we're 7 minutes in the Central Standard Time. You might as well go and stay in here with these Capricorns. We you know it's our time. These Capricorns, it's on us. We the beginning and the end.
Kim, let me tell you something. The song is 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Every fucking second of that song is.
Yeah, you know after we get off, you know I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah,
I'm
all right.
I'm
Yeah, that for me
is
it. You know, Cece said, I'm here for, hold on, let me pop the comment in. Hold on. She said, I'm here for y'all. Thank you.
Yeah,
we're going to go
I'm
to
going,
the
bro. I had never heard that. I'm going. Yeah.
Kenny, your musical palette way better than mine. I'm surprised you ain't quite heard
No,
that.
I did not. I was like, yo, I did not know Stokely.
I got to hear do me a favor. When you hear that, if you remember, I want to know what you think.
No, I'm already, you already know. I already know he gonna do the damn thing. I know Stokely. That's my dude. So
confession, I play his version more than I play the Ozzy. And I'm not taking nothing away from Ozzy, but what he does with that song vocally, he goes into his bag on that joint right there, for real.
And now there's another. I told you, y'all intro is a group that I really dug. That a lot of that don't really know. The lead singer, peace be upon him, he died from AIDS back in the 90s before, you know. But the lead singer, his vocals was out the chain. They did another remake, Bobby Caldwell, Do for Love.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard absolutely. I've heard that.
I think they did it better. And I love Bobby Caldwell's version, peace be upon him. But they did Do for Love.
I'm gonna put that on then. Craig says, because Craig, I had not heard this. Craig says, I love Stokely's song She, one of the best.
Yeah. She is dope too. Yeah, that's my dude.
I'm ready to play it now. This is why I like doing the music shows, because y'all turn me on to songs that's not in my playlist a lot of times.
Yeah.
So, because Kenny, I gotta now put intro shit in my playlist.
Yeah. Put intro in your playlist, bro. You won't be disappointed. I
Here
tell you.
goes Stokely's She, because again, I don't think I've heard this.
She gives me life when I look in her eyes each and every time that she smiles.
Love his voice.
And the look can be measured.
His voice is just crazy.
It's better, kind of like the finest of wine. If you could hear her talk, you wanna listen more. Just in the way she walks, you know the queen is her. Sweetest disposition, that uniqueness. She gives sexy more meaning. Without even trying, she's breathing. And all I am is because of her. She is a queen of mine. She perfectly designed. She, without even trying, her lips are rising, drive me crazy. She be building me up. She then be loving me down. She, such a naughty girl, but she's such a freaking lady. She's my good friend, my advice, she's my ocean. This lady adds to my fruition. She be building me up.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Going in the playlist.
He's a freaking beast, man. I'm telling you, bro. He's a freaking beast with the vocals. And he's a musician.
Correct. He from his influence was Prince and that.
Yes. He from Minnesota. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, that boy bad. And still saying he was on a like 2 or 3 years ago. He was on some kind of music show and he still got the pipes. He ain't lost a step.
He's a freaking beast, man. He got a joint with Snoop too. That's dope. He got a joint with Snoop as well. God dang it, what's the name of that joint? But man, Stokely's a beast, bro. Real talk.
I've been sleeping on him a little bit. We got about 2 minutes for some of y'all to be coming into 2026.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes away. Yeah,
2 minutes away. Which song to bring us into 2026 for some of y'all? What we want to hear?
I'm trying to think of something. I want to think of a new. You know what? I want to EJ Jones, Gasoline Love.
EJ Jones, Gasoline Love.
He's a young cat that has a freaking Southern soul vibe.
I've been seeing him on you.
Yes, this young brother he's the next in my opinion. EJ Jones, I think it's EJ Jones. Gas Station Love, I think.
Gas Station Love. I got it pulled up. But for some of you out there, raise your cups, drink whatever you got, or officially in under a minute, welcome 2026. I'm already an hour in, but look, may the new year for some of you be much better than this bitch ass 2025.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but guess what, folks? We made it. We made it. We're still standing. We're here. For those of you going through trials and tribulations, again, you will be in my prayers, and we got to hold on to each other.
Right.
For those of you who come join a little late, me and Kenny, we got a whole new motto going into 2026. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Already. There you go.
So
and if you don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you.
It's that simple. Ain't gonna be no arguments, no fuss, no muss.
No harm, no foul, no harm, no foul, no loss.
Craig, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my brother.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
New Year to my favorite people.
Already.
Victoria, CC. Happy New Year. For those of you who watch this in retrospect, Happy New Year. If you fuck with us, we're gonna fuck with you in 2026. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And if you don't, we ain't fucking with you.
She said Texas people. So look, I'm in the A. I'm not in them streets and everything. I would imagine right now there's quite a few holes getting plugged up in the ATL, and they somewhere out there they spread funky disease, but I am safely at home, like an old man should.
I am too. I'm chilling. Like
them days is behind me. I have friends who are in New York right now. They're experiencing the ball drop. They decided not to do the ball drop here in Atlanta, the peach drop thing here. So, but again, that don't stop the street. It's cold here. It's my kind of weather. So I'm bringing in. I did this last year, quietly bringing in a new year with resolution, peacefulness, and I'm in my space. So I feel blessed to be here.
For sure.
We're going to check out. We ain't going to keep you guys much longer. For those of you who need to go, thank you for popping in. But we doing a little music, feel good music. EJ Jones, Gas Station Love. Let's check him out.
Check out this young brother. Check him out.
Riding through a new town, on the way to pick up my cigars and things, till I seen a pretty singer. Oh, she look good. I gotta get down on her before she's gone for good. Looking very well. Then we locked eyes. Oh, I gotta catch her outside. Pumping gas on and on. I said, baby, where's your man? She turned around, said, you tell me I do what I can, but I can't do much. Oh no, don't get me wrong, babe. I can't do too much. Oh, I ain't got much time. At the gas station, love station, love, gas station, gas station. At the gas station, oh, I'm never at the gas station. Y'all, oh yeah, at the gas station. Y'all, then I left for at the gas station.
She's a little cutie. Where he from, Kenny?
He's a country boy. I don't know where he's from, but I know
I'm trying to see what city that's in.
That young brother got some soul. And when I heard this young brother voice, I'm like, yo, what is
he definitely got that throwback voice. I'm loving that these young kids are rediscovering the blues and old school music, and they're making it their own. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
So if you ain't followed this young brother,
EJ everything at the gas station. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you ain't followed this young brother, EJ Jones, man, check him out. This young brother got some vocals. He did something on TikTok. He did a like kind of a cover of Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love.
Okay.
And he did that. And it's like this young brother, he can sing so effortlessly. And his voice is just so unique. And it's just so
I hope he's doing the right things then, Kenny, and don't get cut down in his prime.
Yeah, I hope not either, because this young brother's voice is so
he definitely
dope.
got that voice.
It's
Who I'm hooked on, it's my man who won American Idol. I follow him. He has such a unique voice, Jamal Roberts.
He's dope too. He definitely
I'm following him. I hope he stays grounded and humble. Right now, Mississippi, he's putting him on the map.
Yeah.
Lady D, you've been mentioned in tonight's show. Say we love you, have fun, whatever country you're in. Lady D, she's the traveler.
You know what? I gotta say this too. Lady D went 6-0 in our last week of our TFG Tonight NFL Pick 6.
Crazy.
She didn't win though.
Crazy. CC, Jamal. I follow that brother CC. He is the truth.
Lady D is probably no telling traveling, but we love us some Lady D. We love us some Brother Brenton. We gotta pump up TFG Tonight. Make sure if you haven't, make sure you subscribe and follow us on TFG Tonight with the host Brenton Haynes, myself, Brother Black, Lady D. We're gonna give it to you straight with no chase.
That's right.
So y'all keep making sure y'all come check us out. Y'all come follow. Y'all come subscribe. Y'all share.
Absolutely.
But I have to do. I can pop my collars a little bit. I won the TFG Tonight football contest.
But as you should.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Shame on you if you didn't.
The champ is here.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I did win, so I can keep my little money in my pocket.
I'll take that L. The sportsman won. I'll take that L.
And it wasn't. I didn't fix nothing. No conspiracy theorists or anything like that. I could take my own broke ass out to dinner.
My ass, I don't know. My ass got beat.
But you did finish above 500 though. Bro.
I'll take it. Yeah. CC says to me, "What? You ain't got no nasties?" No, CC. No, but CC, always got a story to tell. So, last weekend I was in Meridian, Mississippi. My sister had a surgery, so I took off work, and I got a chance to see both my sisters and everything. Mm-hmm. And CC, I missed it by this much. I was supposed to go to the Shake joint in Meridian, Mississippi. Now, ain't shit to do in Meridian. And I found out they got a strip club. It was only $5 to get in. So I had my $20 already. I was going to see them nasty, no good bitches. But my nephew, he by the time he come traipsing along, I had been talking to my sisters and everything. I was like, well, forget it. I'm just going to stay at the house. So I missed out on the opportunity to see what Meridian, Mississippi had. But when he told me that you could bring your own liquor and it was $5 to get in, I had $20 for them hoes.
Oh,
but
you were ready. Yeah, Freddie was ready.
I was ready, no doubt about it.
No, everybody didn't know Lady T, so I had to put it out there. You knew, but everybody didn't know.
Tasha, wherever you at, my co-host, she's had a tough year, y'all.
Oh,
definitely love and prayers for her.
We love you too.
For the record, she lost both of her pets within a 6-month span.
Oh, wow.
So her one of her dogs died 2 weeks ago, and almost 6 months. So she's had her pups. One, she had them for 17 years, another for 10 years.
Oh,
she's grieving, and this is a tough year. She also lost her grandmother this year. 2025 for my co-host has been a very, very tough year.
Definitely sending peace to Tasha.
Yeah, so Tasha Mack, for sure. Yeah. I've been talking to her, but yeah, so she's probably asleep or, she's going through it right now. CC says, congrats, Kenny. I would be surprised if you didn't after all. You are the sports guy.
Well, goddamn, CC, I didn't win last year. Damn it. Last year. But thank you, love. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Tori, it was $5 to get in. I figured that shit, I was gonna have an extra 15 to splurge when I got in there.
Already. So. Yeah.
All right. We got a little time. We're gonna do a couple more and then we're gonna let you guys get to it. I'm going to the 80s list for upbeat music. But Toria says, wow, give her my love. I know she feels Tasha, you in my prayers. She's definitely been in my prayers, and I've been holding her up. So I will check on her tomorrow. I told her I will check on her to make sure she's doing good. But we both had to work today. So Tasha's doing all right. Make Mac doing okay. All right. I got another list of 7 80 songs. And again, feel good energy music. We want to bring the mood right back up. So of these songs, pick which one's on this list, or you can pick something you just want me to play. Craig says, yeah, Toria, we Bears fans feel so bad for the Packers. Damn.
Man, Craig, get your ass up out of here. We ain't bringing that ish in the goddamn 2026. I ain't definitely with you.
That was a good game. That was a good game. All right. Okay, of this list, you got Michael Jackson's Rock With You, Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance With Somebody, Prince, Kiss, Anita Baker, Sweet Love, Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, Janet Jackson, Nasty, and Kool and the Gang, Celebration. Of those songs, any one of those as your feel good for the 80s. Now, of course, there's all kinds of songs to pick from the 80s.
Right.
But I'm gonna stick to for the list. I'm picking one from the list that makes me feel good. That whenever I hear it, and it is one that's is perpetually in my playlist. It makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good because for me, this was definitely I was in my zone at the time. And this whole show started off by intros. We were talking about songs that have a powerful intro that's easily recognizable. And I don't think you can get more recognizable than this. Toria says Luther does it. Okay, we're going to put on Luther. But here's the one for me, Toria, that as soon as you hear it, I don't know if this is it. Prince, Kiss. You know what's coming with this. Here we go. So, short story about this song. I'm a fresh New Yorker, had just moved to the South in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, still standing out like a sore thumb, living with my brother and sister, my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, who are Jehovah's Witnesses. And I'm fresh out of New York, dressing in pastel colors at the time, because that's the way we did it in New York. And this was Prince's era when he really would have his ass hanging out and shaking around. And I show up, a young New Yorker, driving around Pine Bluff, New York, blasting Prince's music. Boy, they hated me in Pine Bluff.
I bet they did. I bet they did. Hell.
I stood out like a sore thumb, but Prince was it back then. And that's one of those songs that it would be very difficult for somebody to remake that because it's such a unique song that it's just Prince. You know, that's one of those songs that I don't know that you can mess with that too much because it's him. Cece says, hey, Toria, Happy New Year. Stay blessed and prosperous. Craig says, did anyone see the movie? I love Under the Cherry Moon. Yeah. This song is on a movie song. I still watch Under the Cherry Moon. Very underrated. You know, quite naturally, it didn't get the notoriety of Purple Rain, but Craig, one of my favorite movies, for sure. Tori
and
says
these knuckleheads firing off these damn fireworks over here.
Oh, I don't heard nothing over here. Nothing.
Well, hell, these anyway.
Tori said, I'm still mad at Prince. All he had to do was get the damn back surgery and stop taking all those pain pills. Yeah,
Yeah, it's easier to say that, but those drugs can be very addictive.
Yep.
Dealing with a physical issue. I definitely would have wished he could. He and Michael. When you think about it, I wish they both could have.
Let's add Whitney in there.
And Whitney
substance
too.
Abuse. Legends gone because of
gone too soon. Their addictions. Addiction is a illness and a sickness that we.
It is. It really is. It really is. Free Puffy because I was addicted to pussy and it almost had me locked up. But anyway, I'm a survivor.
I don't have to put out no disclaimers on this. My damn channel. That's
Tori said I thought he had surgery on his hips and was taking a pain. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know the full truth.
Yeah.
Tori says Kenny here too. The fireworks are driving me nuts.
I live in Lady T. They going crazy over here, man. Sit your ass down. Nobody want to hear all that ish.
I'm in an industrial. I live near the headquarters for State Farm, so it's this office industrial area with Indian, tech people live over here. Except that the nasty, filthy, no good bitch that live above me, who be Frankensteining her way through the apartment all day. That big-footed bitch. If I thought I could get away with it, I would. I hope that bitch. If I hear a thump and that bitch dies and the stench seeps through my ceiling, you nasty bitch. But anyway, that's another thing.
Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year.
They're locking up these. We've lost some really good people. All right. Anybody on that list or anybody from the 80s that you want to hear? We're gonna get in two good songs.
I think the one group from the 80s that we don't really put in that legendary status. When I think the legends is The Time.
Ooh,
Time from the 80s. Damn.
What song does it for you?
Anything from The Time from the 80s, even if it's Morris, because Morris Day branched off and did his own thing, and he did his own thing in the 80s too. But The Time, they had some freaking hits.
The Bird.
Yeah, and that was, I think, Morris Day after The Time. The Bird, I think. But anything with Morris Day and The Time, it doesn't matter.
Here's one of my favorites.
Gigolos Get Lonely 2 777 9311. Oh shoot. The Time was that ish.
They definitely. So they lived in a shadow of Prince and his various groups.
Right. Yeah.
And Prince had a huge offspring offshoots back then.
Right.
You had Jesse. I can't think his last name because I got his CD.
Jesse Johnson.
Man, so he had a whole bevy of people that that was doing that thing. But this is one of my favorites. The Time, Cool.
Yes. Yep.
Got a monster right there too. With diamonds on my fingers, I got a couple on my toes. With finest perfume money can buy, keeps me smelling like a rose. You wonder how I do it. It's just one simple rule. I'm just cool. Honey, baby, can't you see? Girl, I'm so cool. Ain't nobody better.
Hey, David. If that don't make you feel good, then you must not like music, right there.
Yeah, you don't like music. You don't like.
You know that is quintessential feel good. Craig says one song the time made that most people don't know about is a song called "Ice Cream Castles."
Oh yeah,
I played that song almost every. Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt about it. I want to squeeze in the 90s because again, the 70s and the 90s is my favorite 2-song eras. Now, look, AI ChatGPT picked this list of songs from the 90s. Let me see if I had 2 lists pulled up because this is obviously you could have in the 90s, you could have went anywhere. So I'm gonna go with this second list and I'll pick one from this. I'm gonna read both lists. Okay, you got Boys to Men, Motown Philly, TLC, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Right Here, Human Nature remix by SWV, Mary J. Blige, Real Love, D'Angelo, Brown Sugar, In Vogue, Free Your Mind, Aaliyah, Back and Forth. On another list, some of them overlapped. You got Boys to Men, End of the Road, Mary J. with Real Love, R. Kelly, Bump and Grind, Aaliyah, 1 in a Million, D'Angelo, Brown Sugar, TLC, Red Light Special, SWV, Weak, Jodeci, Freaking You, and Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. Now, again, the 90s is absolutely absurd with songs that you could have picked from, but anybody who knows me, I'm going to find a way. Well, if I'm going to do anything music,
I'm definitely going with R. Kelly, Bump and Grind.
I'm sorry. That's why I say I cannot.
Yeah. And Jodeci, R. Kelly. When you talking about for me, you talk about the 90s. It's definitely R. Kelly and Jodeci. Definitely going to be their songs are going to be there no matter what.
Absolutely.
Now,
to me, you can't say the 90s without having
R. Kelly and Jodeci.
And I ain't trying. I don't want to see the video. Hold on.
And I'm an SWV fan too. But just for me, for the 90s, it's definitely gonna be anything from R. Kelly or anything from Jodeci.
Absolutely.
And I don't give a damn what song it is.
Even Tori says hands down, Bump and Grind. So anybody knows if I'm gonna do music, you Mr. Robert Kelly himself,
man. That album, right, man.
You already know. You already know.
Album right here was the reason why I got 3 kids.
Hey, what he said in one of the songs, he said all the kids from the 90s was made off me.
And all my kids were made in the 90s, and it was pretty much off R. Kelly. I gotta throw Keith Sweat in there too, because my lady, she loved us some Keith Sweat. But this dude right here, that's it.
There you go. Here we go.
My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. Baby, I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess to you. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. With a little bump and grind. Nothing wrong, baby. Hey, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. With a little bump and grind. Hey, look here. See, I know just what you want, and I know just what you need, girl. So, baby, bring your body to me. Bring your body here. I'm not fooling around with you. Baby, my love is true.
Y'all already know I could play R. Kelly all night. Ain't no doubt about it. Craig says it didn't help with all of the splits Prince did and jumping off all huge speakers during his concert. He was definitely a perfectionist. I agree. So we're talking about the afflictions that Prince dealt with, whether it was his back, his hips. He wore high heel shoes. So that, from what we can understand, led to his addiction, dealing with the pain. CC has got to say good night, y'all. We're about to head out too. CC, thank you for popping in. Have a great rest of your night. Happy New Year again.
No doubt.
I just closed my eyes and I'm sitting in front of the row watching him work the stage. You already know, Tori, that, look, I've always said, if I'm talking Mount Rushmore music, Prince, Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, and probably Stevie Wonder, that's a whole category on its own.
On its own.
On its own. So when I tell people R. Kelly's my favorite artist, I'm not putting him over those people. Those I just named, they're indelibly marked as the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking about from my time, my generation, the music that speaks to me, Mr. Robert Kelly is my favorite artist. And if you trapped me somewhere where I could only bring the discography of one person, he's it. For me, he's it. He has a little bit of everything. He got songs I can dance to, I can fuck to, I can groove to, I can cry to, spiritual.
I agree.
He just does it all.
I agree.
He just does it all. And so whatever you think of him as a person, I'm not talking about, but musically, you cannot erase that man's contribution to music. You just can't.
I agree. And he's a Capricorn too.
Oh, that's all. So once again, it resonates. Kenny, I'm gonna let you pick the song to take us out of here. What do you want? It don't have to be on this list, my brother. What song do you want to hear to take us out of here?
You done put me on the spot, brother. God dang.
Whatever's in your playlist right now, whatever you listen to make you feel good, then take us up out of here.
Wow. God dang. You done put me on the spot, brother Black.
Why you thinking there's a new, I don't listen to new music too often. And this song has got me in its grips right now. I just love it. It's a new song. So while Kenny's thinking, I'm gonna stick this one in. I love this song. This is in my playlist and it's on repeat. Folded by Kehlani.
Okay.
Are you on that one, Kenny?
I've heard her, and she sounds a lot like Brandy to me. Her voice.
It's weird that you say that. So guess who does the is on the remix with her? It's Brandy. That you say that
because her voice sounds so much like Brandy. Is this Brandy?
So,
who is this?
Your ear is so good. So this song is hitting hard right now, and the remix has Brandy on it. So that is almost indistinguishable of the two. But I love this song. I love the lyrics, the vibe. This song is on repeat, and this is a new artist. I don't know if she's a new artist, but this is a current up-to-date song. Folded. I love this song. So while you thinking of what's gonna take us home, Kenny, here we go. Really helps that she's sexy as fuck. Whoever produced this they did a good job.
I'm like, is this Brandy? Yeah.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. when I told you to fall back. So can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded.
It's so
Meet me at the door, but it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you. Already folding it for you. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you.
don't in here to keep your ass out. She got your phone loaded. Yeah, she lying in that song. Ain't no way if she telling you to pick your shit up that she got your clothes folded. Them motherfuckers are out on the fucking balcony, thrown all over
You right
the
about
goddamn
that.
yard.
You right about that. All them damn tattoos on her. She is,
Right.
that bitch trouble. And I'm gonna keep it real.
Freaking
And her
trouble.
pussy stink. And her pussy stink.
She freaking trouble. But I damn so know she ain't fold no clothes and got them on the goddamn whatever. They ain't folded. She done threw them motherfuckers out and they got bleach on them, all kind of ish.
That bitch trouble right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna spend some money fuck with her. That look, to maintain that look, you
Right.
have to pay for that.
But she sounds a lot like Brandy. I was like, because I thought it was Brandy at first when I heard this joint.
Yep. Craig says the beat sounds familiar. So Craig, I don't know if this is borrowed from another song, but I like it's very well.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's dope. I love the joint. It's dope.
That's the one current song that when I'm driving, that shit, I'm blasting that. I'm in the car feeling that shit right there.
Yeah.
And then of course she for folks, that's my
Miss Lady T know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know y'all ain't folding no dude's clothes up if y'all pull his ass out.
It sounds good on the song.
Right.
You can come get it. Like you said, brother, his shit is on, thrown out the window if she up high, or sitting outside if she in the house.
And with full of bleach.
Thank you. Yeah. No doubt about that.
Right.
But yes.
My joint is from
she got that joint right there.
My joint is from a sister, man, that I actually stumbled upon on TikTok. Her name is Alexia J, and this woman's voice is so freaking intoxicating, man. I can honestly say that every time I hear her voice, she has me freaking drunk. I'm like, yo.
I'm pulled up. Any certain song?
Give me some.
Give me some.
Yeah, give me some. Alexia J. I stumbled upon her on TikTok like 2 years ago, and her voice is so freaking amazing.
Okay, so you know what? I can already tell I'm like, she's got that beautiful dark skin. Hold on.
Her voice is freaking amazing.
Alexia J.
Yeah.
This is what's gonna take us home. Give me some. I like the title, so hey, give me.
Yeah, 2026. That's what we trying to do. Give me some.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's share this, folks. This is gonna take us home. For you, hopefully, if you go to sleep, this is a good way to take you off. But if not, play a little music. Feel good about yourself. Most of us, I believe, are off tomorrow. Sleep late, feel good, toast yourself. You've made it to a new year. Here's Alexia J with Give Me Some.
Give me some of your love, affection. I wanna feel your body next to mine all night. Give me some. Give me some of you, give you some of me. I want you now, right now, now. Give me some, baby. Give me some of your love. 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 I need you to put it right there touch me, hold me, squeeze me, love me, tease me, show me, take me, know me. I wanna feel your body next to mine all night. Give me some. Give me some of you, give you some of me. I want you there.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I had my eyes closed.
That woman's voice is freaking intoxicating.
Oh God, yeah.
I every
you know
time I hear a voice.
India Arie, a little bit. She's got a little India Arie kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Her voice is freaking intoxicating. That's all.
I love it. Okay. So I'm getting ready to continue to play her, and she's going into the playlist.
Yes.
I love it. And I know if I had me a nasty over here right now, I'd be playing her. I'd be playing on her. Yeah, you know, Craig says the beat on the previous song, talking about Kehlani, was from Faith Evans' song, I Love You.
And I love me some Faith Evans. That's my girl.
Love Faith Evans. Thanks, Craig, for sharing that.
You. I appreciate
you know, which maybe that explains why I love it so much.
Yeah, me too.
You know, these young kids, I just said earlier, I love how they are going back and they're rediscovering real music, in my opinion, and they're making it their own. So maybe that's why I love it, Craig, so much. So that thank you for sharing that with us. But look, that's a good sign that artists are still finding a way to bleed through good music amidst all of the noise. And so we've got new artists that aren't discovered or aren't getting main play, like Alexia J. And as long as I got my brother with that ear, man, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna introduce you to some new voices.
That's what's up. And that's how I want to end the show. In 2026, we on to some new shit, y'all.
Yes.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Don't get rid of all of us old now, because we. No,
I'm talking about the shit that we ain't taking with us.
We still got some relevance, my man.
Oh, no. I don't.
About to hit, what, 5'8" on Monday?
On Monday, I'll be 58 years old. Your boy getting on up there. No. So I'm proud that I'm making it there. I went to the doctor a few weeks ago. I'm still losing weight, surprisingly. I was very surprised at that.
Awesome.
Health-wise, I'm doing okay.
Awesome.
And again, so when I say out with the old, I mean like old shit, that old baggage, old unuseful stuff. But no, I'm vintage. I'm vintage. I ain't going nowhere. So absolutely. So traveling with me in 26, I'm bringing in good vibes.
Yes,
I'm still standing. 2025, you didn't defeat me. I'm here, baby. And what we got in store when we come back for TFG tonight with Brenton Haynes, the family, and an iteration of my show. And Brother Kenny is doing his thing. This dude right here is doing his thing. And so we need to continue to support that and make sure that we help his platform grow even more. Brother, I'm going to say it to you again. Anything you need of me, all you got to do is reach out.
Oh, I already know, bro.
I'm there.
I already know. It's all good. I already know. I know you got my back. So,
thank you, Craig. Definitely it's not old. A lot.
Definitely not.
A lot left in the tank,
Yeah.
But me and my brother Eddie, we still looking for somebody. Right now, the needle is, it's not as hopeful as it used to be, but we ain't giving up all hope.
No, we're not. We're not. But we got a clear. What we want. So if that means that we ain't settling for no BS.
Oh no. You're not gonna fuck up my peace and sanity. And that's the beauty of right now. I've almost finished off this bottle. I'm gonna find me a little music, find me a good movie, and I ain't missing them streets ain't got nothing for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm about to lay it down, After I get off of here, I'm good. I ain't chilling.
Same here, my brother.
It's cool to be. I would like to have some companionship, but I ain't begging. I ain't gonna be doing no Keith Sweat singing and all that. You know, so I'm good. Like Miss T, Lady T said, can he give that grandson and hug and kiss for me? Man, I just told my brother, tonight, I got my grandson, I got my granddaughter, I got my babies.
There you go.
That's that love unconditional. I ain't got to worry about them.
There you go.
Well, they gonna love me for me. You feel
me?
There
you go. There you go.
It's all
Craig,
good over here.
Victoria, CC, my brother Kenny, anybody who popped in to check us out tonight, happy New Year. Have a great night.
And it's Capricorn season, baby. Capricorn's in this house.
Yes, it is.
We running this thing.
The best people on the planet. We the real deal. If we love you, we love you. We fuck with you. And if you in the heart, you locked in. So thank you as always for supporting me through another year and starting a new one with me. Everybody have a great night. Be safe, be good. I appreciate you. We love you. Thank you, and be safe and enjoy tomorrow. Relax, smile, play some music, have a good time.
Peace,
life is good. We still standing. Peace out, everybody.
Deuces.
Thank you, Brother Kenny.